Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this week's edition of Wrestling News and Brews.
That's
This is
right.
episode 35. My name is Oos Juice, and right next to me is my brother, the great JS Gomain. How we doing, my man?
Hey, we're doing great, man. Shit. Let's get into this week, brother. Starting with
Yes,
Monday
sir.
Night Raw, folks.
Starting with Monday Night Raw, opening up the night, we had Cody Rhodes. Yes, sir. Oh, shit, I got a going on back here. We had Monday Night Raw. We had opening the show. We had Cody Rhodes coming out to give us a quick little promo, coming out to huge pop. Um, and before, while he was into his promo, we had Judgment Day coming out to confront him, and it was looked like it was going to be just him versus Judgment Day. But then he had backup coming in the likes of Jey Uso, Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens. To our surprise, a fourth man came out to assist Judgment Day, and that was JD McDonough with two
Yeah.
sets of chairs coming to
You know
assist.
what? When I saw this, man, I'm just already thinking in my head, just because we already know what's coming up, man. I feel
War
like this
Games.
potential for War Games, man. So this is looking good, bro. Honestly, like if this is true, if this is what they're gonna do, man, they're gonna tear it. They're gonna tear it up, bro, for sure.
Bro, they're
And
going to
so
tear it up.
Kevin Owens and I think Sammy have a lot of experience with war games. This is gonna be fucking badass, bro. I can't
Bro,
wait for this.
and you know what's crazy is we have. I was looking at it like this, dude. So, taking away Cody Rhodes on the same team, you have two guys who were on last year's War Games, right? It was the Bloodline versus like Kevin Owens, and then I forgot who else. I think Drew McIntyre was in the match. I can't remember. But then on this one team, you have Jey Uso and Sami Zayn who teamed together on last year's War Games match,
Yeah,
and then
true
you have
that.
Kevin Owens on the same team who ended the match against Sami Zayn of War Games last year. This is crazy. You know, now you got four guys. You add Cody to the mix, and then you have the entire Judgment Day. You have fucking Dominic Mysterio, who's making it, who would potentially make his War Games debut in that match, alongside with fucking Finn Balor, possibly JD McDonough, and
Yeah, exactly.
then your Money in the Bank, dude. I don't know. You're right, dude. If the stars align right, this could be a great fucking War Games match, bro.
Yeah, man. So that was just to start off Raw. That was actually pretty good, man. They had a little brawl, right? I think they did this for the Monday Night Football and all that, the ratings. So
Yeah.
that was pretty badass, man. The start of it. Then we had Otis and Bronson. So that's the typical McMahon versus football. You know what I mean?
Dude,
So they had those two big guys together, and then also
yeah,
we had
that
Dominic
match
and Dragon Lee. That was another good one.
Dragon Lee making his main roster debut, suppose, you know, so to say. Fucking, it was so crazy to see uh Dragon Lee spots that he had in his back, and Dominic was feeding it back to him, dude. You know, it was they have really great chemistry, like not no bullshit too.
Yeah, I guess it's from NXT and that match they had too. Like that was even a banger. So it's just badass to see all that, man. Especially Dominic's frog splash, bro. It was nice, bro. It was as good as his dad's frog splash, Eddie Guerrero.
His
Rest in
dad,
peace. And,
his dad,
that
his
was a
dad.
sweet frog splash, bro.
Oh, most deaf, bro. Um, I think I was more surprised at the fact that I don't know if you've seen it. Dragon Lee hit that Hurricane Rana off the apron onto the floor, and Dominic fucking sold it, dude.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my god. Let's go ahead
That's
and move on. That match was great, dude. Another match that there was also on the card, we had Tommaso Ciampa versus Ludwig Kaiser, which was crazy because obviously Ciampa went over, but then now there seems to be a little bit more discern within the Imperium between Ludwig Kaiser and uh, Fabian Eichner, because it seems as if Fabian Eichner might have caused Kaiser to lose that match against Ciampa. One thing I want to talk about because of this match is where is Ciampa's direction going with his character? You know, it seems I wouldn't say lost in the shuffle. They're giving him TV time. He's in this he's in this storyline with Imperium, but where does it go? Like, does he aid or does he get aid from a returning Johnny Gargano reuniting DIY? I don't know. However,
It seems like that. It seems like that was the plan the whole time.
it seems.
With
Yeah, I just wanted to make
tag team. But
sure.
is it just a Johnny Gargano injury? What's even going on with them? They don't have creative plans.
I hope they do have creative plans with him because he's one guy I really wouldn't want to see get released because he has so much to offer too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Both.
It was just like, yeah, it must be a serious injury or something, right? Like taking care of.
No, Gargano came back. He was in a house show a few weeks ago and he lost to Omos.
Oh, okay. Because I have not even seen him on Raw for already months, right?
But he's been active on the main on the house shows. It just I don't know what their plans are for him. Let's talk about we had Nia Jax versus Zoe Stark. Now, again, I don't know how to feel about Nia Jax fucking returning. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But it seems as if they're fucking slotting her to obviously be a potential match against Rhea at Survivor Series, but I think she's just gonna fucking wax the entire women's division one by one every week, which sucks because Zoe Stark just came off of a fucking crazy.
Bro, yeah, she's real stiff, but I know a lot of people are hating. When she was in the WWE roster and probably like towards she was like at that point where she got released, I was already like, nah, man, like fuck Nia Jax and all that. But looking at her return, bro, I don't know if it's just me, but I'm kind of, everyone's hating on her, but I'm not, bro. I'm not. I don't have nothing bad to say. Like, it's just like she wrestles stiff. I like to see that big bitch throw fucking, wrestlers over. I don't know, bro, and it's just awesome to see her. And she has, she's a bitch, man. She's backstage. She's all. What they say, right? All the divas and all the fucking women wrestlers backstage talk about her, but I don't know, man. She is what she is, but to me, I like to see her in the ring, bro.
And it's, I mean, you're right. Like it's hard to feel the way to feel about her, like in terms of, like you said, the last time I was like, yeah, fuck her, like she's gone, thank God, and then now it's like.
Yeah, okay.
You
know what I mean? Yeah. And then especially to put her in a Rumble, and then you'll have spots with Doudrop, right? Or you'll have Rhea or, Charlotte, big ass chicks. So that's why I see a lot of potential in her. She's like the Rikishi of this shit. You know what I mean? She's the same family, isn't she? So, yeah.
She low key is. We had a One main part I want to talk about this Raw before we move on to NXT the night after.
Oh, okay, let's go.
Funny segment with McIntyre in the ring talking to he was on Miz TV, and McIntyre comes out in full classic McIntyre fucking heel. He's in the black leather jacket, he's got his hair down. Dude looks like he's kind of edging towards a heel turn once again.
Oh, big time, man. I'm liking how they're making it, making a big deal about it. Yeah, hell yeah. Because, a heel turn can just turn a heel, but when you're playing with the crowd all these weeks, it's awesome, man.
And when, you got a guy like Drew McIntyre whose contract, he's locked until WrestleMania 40.
Yeah.
Uncertain on whether or not he's going to resign. And in a situation where all of your talent and a potential guy debuting tonight for AEW, potentially one of your main stars, a 5-time world champion. Right now, I don't think is kind of the time you want to be letting guys with this kind of star power leave your company to join over there. I think
exactly.
They allow him to do his thing. Let Drew McIntyre be Drew McIntyre and just fucking I don't want to say throw the bank at him, but make it make sense for him to stay because there's so much potential in fucking wrestling right now.
Especially he has a lot of fans, bro. He has a big fan base, so
a huge fan base, dude. And he's an important, a pivotal part of WWE. Like no bones about it. Like he's really important to the company.
And then are we on NXT already, or were you talking about the main event on Raw?
We can talk about the main event if you'd like. I mean, very briefly, Judgment. It was
it was just with Sammy or somebody. Like I really don't remember.
Sammy versus the tag team champions. I mean, typical main event for Monday Night Raw. But the next night we had the go home show for NXT.
Yeah.
You want to jump? You want to start it off, brother?
Yeah, I don't know if this was the start of the match, but I saw that it was Butch versus Joe Coffey, right? And Butch got the win or something like that.
Yep.
I don't know if I'm reading old notes here. And then we also had Joe Gacy versus Trick Williams, bro. Did you catch that one?
I did. No, I didn't catch the.
I don't know. It's just badass, bro, because Trick Williams' entrance is, bro, it's the best thing right now, bro.
Whoop that trick, huh?
Oh yeah. So him going over Joe Gacy was badass, man. And real quick, man, that Eddie Thorpe versus Dijak, that strap match was crazy.
Eddie Thorpe looks pretty fucking interesting to me, dude, because dude looks like a legit badass, man. I think he's from NXT UK, I think, and came over, I believe.
Yeah, and you said you spent some time in New Japan, right?
Eddie Thorpe, yeah.
Yeah, man, that match with Dijak was crazy, man. Strap match.
Yeah,
you know that strap is intimidating.
That white strap, yep. We had Thea Hale coming out.
Yeah, with that new look, right?
Hey.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say, man. Hey, crazy fucking transformation from fucking.
And you know what? In WWE style, it's always that typical black, kind of lingerie kind of thing, right? Yeah. Like, never changes that format if they go heel or something. Hey, but I know I've seen this before. You know what I mean?
Hey, it's that's all I'm gonna say. You know what I mean? Fuck.
Well, it's way better than that Chase U crap. So
it's better than that Chase U shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like you say, hey, yeah, let's go.
It's better than the fucking. She was on it seemed like she was on cocaine for her gimmick, dude. She was all over the place, bro. She was all over the place.
Yeah.
We had
hanging with the worst one.
Right. No, hanging with the fucking worst one. You know what I mean?
You just look at her nose and you're like, yeah, she's one of those.
Yeah, she's one of those, man. She's one of those you don't invite to the cocaine party, bro. She's fucking.
Yeah, for real. Hey, that fatal 4-way for the number one contender, because Ali, right? Because Ali was supposed to go to Dom. And you know what? That match didn't even make sense at all, man. But I don't know what happened with Ali. But yeah, bro, we ended up getting Trick Williams to be the number one contender out of that match, which had Tyler Bate in it, Axiom, and Dragon Lee. And
oh man, dude, it's
smart fucking move by HBK, man. Like, bro, that was badass. There you go. Oos, finish it off.
We had the contract signing at the very end.
Yeah,
Carmelo Hayes and Ilya Dragunov signing it. And what you call Dragunov. What interested me about this promo was when he questioned, what Melo would do if he couldn't keep the Mad Dragon down with his best shot. And if you watched NXT No Mercy last night, well, you know what? I'll save that. We'll go into that later.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of that.
A lot of that.
Yeah.
One last part about the show I want to talk about before we move on to AEW Dynamite.
Yeah.
We had our first glimpse or look into we had our first vignette of Brian Pillman Jr.
I didn't see that, bro. I have not seen that. I'm gonna have to look that up right now. I have not seen that.
Did you see it during No Mercy? Because they had another vignette of him.
I must have went to the restroom at that time too, because I didn't even see that either. I'm gonna have to. It's out. I'll find it, bro. I was all today. My friend brought it up, and I was like, "Oh man, I missed it." But I gotta look up for it. I'm gonna look it up,
brother. I mean,
was it good or what?
It's very brief. It's like maybe 25 seconds, maybe like 15 seconds, and it doesn't clearly label, that it's Brian Pillman Jr.
Yeah,
but it drops subtle hints that it is him. And there was like a very brief moment where the camera kind of goes to him in like as a shadowy figure, but he's wearing this T-shirt that he only wore in AEW, and you see like the silhouette of the mullet and the goatee. I'm like,
dude, that's it. Okay.
if you're a wrestling fan and you
Fuck
watch this
yeah,
video,
man. And his dad, Brian Pillman.
it's kind of based around his dad too, the vignette. So like if you know wrestling, if you know the loose cannon Brian Pillman, and you look at
Yeah,
this,
the
you'll
loose
know
cannon.
what they're talking.
And you know what? They brought him to WWE. Like AEW couldn't do that, but I know WWE will damn make him like a loose cannon. Like they'll put that on his name too. So I can't wait for that time.
If they give him the loose cannon gimmick,
bro, they got the rights to it. That's what I'm saying. Like nobody could do it but WWE.
And he fucking looks just like his dad, bro.
Right. So that's why I like, bro. I like this look in AEW, and you're bringing it to the WWE. Like, it's gonna get better, bro. So I'm hyped for that. That's why I'm surprised I haven't seen it. The fucking vignette.
If you can, like after the podcast, like just hop on YouTube and like.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely watch that. Bro, let's move on to AEW. We had Ray Phoenix versus Jeff Jarrett. Bro, real quick, I'm just like, dude, this match is fucking stupid. And it was full of botches, bro, like a lot of botches, man. And then Aubrey picking up Ray Phoenix. I'm just like, bro, a referee's not supposed to be fucking picking you up, and you know what I mean? Like, they're just supposed to check on you. Like, she just has too much around the match. You know what I mean? Like, if Aubrey Edwards has a match going, it's all about Aubrey Edwards. You know what I mean? Like,
you're not fucking wrong, dude.
You know what I mean? Like, you're not supposed to look at the referee when you're watching the match. They're supposed to be the least thing you fucking focus on.
Right. But, like, they're supposed to be in the background doing their referee shit.
Exactly. Like, it's just annoying, bro. Yeah.
Like, dude, not even great fucking referees like Mike Chioda, Dave, and Earl Hebner.
Oh, yeah, Earl Hebner. They didn't do it all the time. You know what I mean? They would do it like maybe a little spot, but they wouldn't do it on the big fucking main roster guys or anything. She's doing it with all the main roster guys and all that. You know what I mean? She started with Jericho and all that shit.
She's in every fucking angle.
I'm telling you, bro. Like, you got it. The camera has it on her overacting and everything.
If you wanted to be that much in the limelight, go fucking be a wrestler, bro. Don't be a
that's what I'm saying. Like, she keeps saying that she wants to be a wrestler, but bitch, be a fucking wrestler. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. She's the next one.
My bad for my little rant there, but
dude, that's what this podcast is about.
Did you see, like, after this match or whatever they had, AEW had a 4-year anniversary thing, bro? I was laughing. I'm not trying to hate on the show, bro, but I'm just like, bro, 4 years, okay, cool, whatever. But like, I would do it when it was like maybe 5 or 10. I don't know, bro.
Loot Bag Larry, Charles.
Oh yeah,
bro, he's still fucking there too. You know, like Little Nate. That's what they called him in WCW, Little Nate, man. And he's still in WWE. One thing about Charles Robinson, getting off topic. I don't know if he's seen. Do you know Charles? You know Charles Robinson, though, yeah?
Hell yeah, bro. He's a WCW legend.
Dude, he's like this big horror movie fanatic. And I remember like a few years ago, he said like his house got broken into and like a lot of his shit got jacked.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
So bad. But then again, I thought about like, I could feel bad. Then again, you're probably making millions of fucking dollars at this point.
I know, bro. Especially like him. What was his most famous thing where he ran down that WrestleMania?
WrestleMania.
Was it him? I think it was him.
The longest ramp, and like he's fucking sprinting.
You see his long blonde hair as he's running down.
The cameraman is just.
Dude, that shit was funny, bro. Yeah, he's known for that one.
Bro, he became a meme for that, dog. Let's hop on to the next thing. We had a 3-way blind eliminator match, which fucking had Nick Jackson wrestling as a singles competitor.
Yeah.
Against
that's
Brian
a big
Cage.
win, right? Yeah, that's a dub right there.
And mind you, this is the fucking blasphemy of AEW. You have Nick Jackson wrestling Brian Cage.
I know. That's fucking crazy.
And he fucking wins. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh my
It's just like Brian Cage has been losing to all these petite guys and all this stuff, but
bro,
you know what?
You just fucking signed.
So, I don't know, bro, but yeah, I understand Nick Jackson winning. That's fucking cool, but you know, Brian Cage is constantly there getting beat by the little guys all the time, but I don't know what's going on with that guy.
Bro, and it's Nick Jackson, who's a tag team wrestler that has barely any fucking singles matches under his belt in his entire career. you know, and he fucking beats Brian Cage, a former Impact World Champion,
Yeah.
Cesaro, the recent
It's
fucking
big going
ROH.
on. Yeah, and Cesaro. Yeah. They want
I
to
remember
elevate them like how they're elevating the Usos right now. Hey, bro,
right.
did you see that Swerve and Hangman contract signing?
No, I didn't. I've seen clips of
It
it
was
though.
like towards the end. It was like before the MJF and Jay White thing, or
Yeah.
remember? Oh, that's what I put at the end, right? Jay White got attacked, or who was it? MJF got attacked by all these guys in black.
Oh no, was it MJF or
No, it
no? It
wasn't
was Jay
MJF.
White. It was Jay White got attacked.
Oh, okay. And oh, my
Yeah.
bad. I had my shit mixed up. MJF's crew, because remember one of the guys had the devil mask of MJF.
Yeah,
So that's why I was like the MJF crew or what? Like, I don't know.
that's that was so brief because I remember he had made his return like after.
Yeah, I know, right?
And it was him with fucking like Stokely Hathaway and fucking
Yeah, he just showed that shit off too with the I don't know, bro. It's so confusing because at that Wembley Stadium had that mask again.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what the fuck's going on? I don't know.
But there was a clip someone had put in. There was a earlier in the show. There was a segment where Adam Cole and MJF were sitting backstage in their lockers.
Oh yeah, they showed that.
So
Yep.
MJF was sitting in his locker and Adam Cole was sitting in his locker. But behind Adam Cole was the mask. In Adam Cole's locker was the mask.
Yeah.
That out. So I'm like,
Adam Cole
attacking Jay White. I don't know.
Yeah, so it's basically the Roddy, right, and the Kingdom, and Adam Cole's the leader.
Adam led he led the Kingdom.
That makes sense.
With Matt Taven and you're right. With that group, it looked like three guys around that same size too. The Kingdom, Matt Taven, and Bennett, and then fucking Roddy, who's
then
fucking
Roddy. Yeah,
it makes sense. That'd be a killer 4 if you think about it, man. But
that's the only thing they got going right now. AEW, really. SmackDown, bro. If you want to talk about it, because I didn't get to watch it. I just saw the highlights like when I got out, when I came back. But I didn't get to watch it, so I just only saw like highlights here and there. So if you want to talk mainly about SmackDown,
stories. So we got to see the singles debut of the Machine Gun Carl Anderson.
Oh yeah,
in a losing fashion, to Jimmy Uso. It makes sense.
Yeah, I did catch that part. Yeah,
but like we talked about some podcasts too. Like, give Carl Anderson a singles run. Dude is a former fucking never.
Yeah, you're right. Because they could have put Lou Gallows or whatever, but they chose
Carl
Anderson. So yeah, dude.
And I think, and I'm saying this with a fucking Bullet Club T-shirt.
Hell yeah!
He's one of the core 4. He's one of the core 4. Too sweet. He's one of the core 4 in Bullet Club, bro. Like,
yeah, for sure.
He deserves a fucking solo run in this fucking company. Going after
and what better show than SmackDown to do that?
Dude, the land of opportunity, right?
Right, that's what it is for real. The land of opportunity. That's true.
And like we also saw that again in the land of opportunity quote come again when Rey Mysterio wrestled Santos Escobar.
Hell yeah, I heard it was a fucking classic, bro.
Fucking banger, dude. And it was all like, typically I was thinking that maybe this is where we see Santos Escobar turning on Rey Mysterio and the LWO, but it doesn't end like that. It was a fucking banger of a match. At the end of the match, they shook hands and they were interrupted at the end of the match. I can't remember. Let me look at my notes.
They got attacked by Bobby Lashley
by Bobby Lashley, and then Bobby Lashley hit the fucking crazy back elbow on Cruz del Toro's fucking coming out. It looked stiff because the way when he head bounced off the mat like a basketball. Yeah. It was crazy. But yeah, when we talk about fucking war games, you also have this fucking group, Legado del Fantasma, and you have Bobby Lashley's newly formed.
That's what they should have done 2 for the guys, man, because they could have really went off on those.
I think they fucking can. If they wanted to pull it off.
You know what? They could really just do 2 of them and 1 girl if they wanted. But like, I don't know, bro. It's supposed to be war games. It's supposed to be the whole pay-per-view.
That's what I'm saying. If they could make it a legit war games match with, by the way, speaking of war games, this is
Yeah.
also the 1 year of William Regal's.
Oh
year
yeah, then we'll have William Regal on there. What would you think he would be doing, man? Like, would
Just
you?
fucking come out and say war games. Just
No,
one
yeah,
time.
of course that's gonna
That's
happen.
it. That's all I want is just come out and say war games. That's
Yeah,
it.
I know that's gonna happen for sure. But man, that would be badass to see him like doing something on TV on the daily. You know what I mean? Or maybe go to NXT, go back to NXT with the Sun.
Maybe. I mean, either way, it would be a fucking great. Right now is a great opportunity for him to come in and. While we're talking on the subject of fucking War Games Survivor Series, you know, I think we're a month away. I think there's only 2 fucking tickets left for sale for Survivor Series, or something in that ballpark. They're in the singles, bro. Like, they're almost sold out, and fucking Survivor Series is next month. You know.
Oh yeah.
So
they just released those tickets, right?
Yeah, I think they're gonna release. I don't know, dude. I don't know how it seems, but this shit's been like selling for like the last month or so. Like, it's been going. So
dude,
I think Survivor Series could.
I mean, like, because they haven't said if it's going to be War Games or what. I would say War Games, but then add in the 5-on-5 traditional Survivor Series match also, because I mean, it would make it a bigger deal.
Yep, I think this could be like one of the. And you know what? No matches have been announced for this.
Yeah, nothing
has been announced. There hasn't even been a fucking like commercial.
Okay. Or they have it like, or they would say maybe, oh, we're going back to the traditional, or we're gonna keep War Games. You know, we haven't heard anything, but I feel you know, after this next pay-per-view Fastlane coming up, maybe we'll hear something about Survivor Series.
Maybe we'll get the commercial during Fastlane next this Sunday.
Yeah, that would be cool, man.
I don't think they're gonna do another pay-per-view this month, except for Crown Jewel, which technically really isn't a pay-per-view. It's a glorified house show for Saudi Arabia. But like, the next pay-per-view technically is going to be Survivor Series. So they have a whole month to build for this, bro.
Yeah, seriously.
Whole fucking month, dude. I'm stoked. I'm calling out of work. I'm getting Modelo's, and we're gonna sit down and watch Survivor Series.
Hey, we're gonna do that for sure, man.
CM Punk comes. No, I'm joking.
Hey, man, that'll be cool, man.
We also had on this SmackDown, just to wrap it up, we had Charlotte Flair defeating Bayley.
Oh yeah, and then I saw that promo. She says that you're just carrying Io Shirai's bags and shit, carrying her title around.
Yeah, and then she fucking says, you know what? You want a fucking triple threat match? You got a triple threat match. And Io's like, what the fuck? Like, no, I didn't fucking say that shit. She's like, you're at Fastlane, it's gonna be you versus Charlotte Flair versus Asuka versus Io Sky. And Io's like, no, what the fuck? Like, no.
Yeah, you can already tell they're gonna break up, bro. That group. It's already a year. You know what WWE likes to do? They like to break them up all fast, but yeah, it's already about a year that they've been together.
But I love the fact that WWE, and somebody had pointed it out too, that it looks like WWE is trying to elevate its Japanese talent. You know, like we had Asuka, and now we have Io, and then they're supposedly, the rumor going around is Seth's supposed to be dropping to Shinsuke this Sunday, and also announced. This is not my wrestling news, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. That the Great Muta is supposedly going to be trying to branch together a pro wrestling Noah and WWE relationship somehow to just try and elevate the pipeline from Japanese talent, Joshi, or Japanese wrestlers into WWE. If that happens, I mean, I could see why WWE is starting to elevate people like Io, like Shinsuke. So fuck, man, we get two Japanese wrestlers and and Charlotte Flair. Main eventing.
I'll believe it when I see it about the whole Seth dropping the title of Shinsuke. But
yeah, I'll believe it when I see it too, because I don't see it happening. But then again,
you know who needs to go to WWE if they're up on that up on them would be like Shida, right, from AEW.
Oh, Hikaru Shida.
Yeah, bro.
I think so too, man. Rest in peace,
Mr. Fuji. Man, that's right, Luke Bag
Larry. Who's Luke Bag Larry?
Oh, he's cool, bro. He's like real cool. He's into like fucking arcades and.
Oh no, that's cool. I said I've never seen him I don't think I remember seeing him in the podcast. Hey man, welcome Luke Bagler.
Oh, he's real cool, bro.
No guy's name, by the way. But rest in peace, Mr. Fuji. Yes, man. You know what, Mr. Fuji's from Hawaii too. I didn't even know that. He sounds like he's
Oh shoot, that's pretty cool,
bro. When I tell you, fucking, you know, like when you watch TV or you watch movies, and like you got guys portraying people from like different, like Mr. Miyagi from Karate Kid, Mr. Fuji from WWE. Like I'm thinking, like these guys sound like this in real life. No, they fucking it pisses me off. I thought Mr. Miyagi and Mr. Fuji were like straight up fucking, you know, bro. I was so fucking wrong. Oh my god. Anyways, totally off track. SmackDown was great. Let's go ahead and jump into what we actually wanted to wrap around the entire episode around, which was NXT No Mercy yesterday. Great.
Oh yeah, bro. Before that, you want to get a little wrestling news brews out of the way? Wrestling news.
Sure. So wrestling news. Go ahead, brother.
What's your news? Okay, yeah, I'll go. I heard Rock at the Chamber. I don't know if this is true, but possibly the Rock showing up at the Chamber.
Rock at Chamber. They announced it, right? Like, where is it supposed to be at?
It's supposed to be in
Australia, right?
Yeah, Australia. But damn, that would be fucking nuts to see the Rock out there.
Rock at Elimination Chamber, literally a month before WrestleMania. Do we get it? Do we get Roman versus Rock?
I think so, man. Just to hype it up, like you said.
Do we get Roman versus Rock? Oh my god,
bro. Well, we're gonna have to see that one. You know what? And I've been hearing Cornette said that they should do the head for the head of the table for the title.
Yeah, for the world.
No. I don't think for the title. Maybe I've been hearing Cornette was saying it'll be smart if Roman drops it to Cody at the Rumble or something, and then you know, Cody versus Punk or Cody versus somebody night one, and then maybe night two. Well, this is what he said. That's a good idea, man. Then you have Roman versus Rock night two for the head of the table. You know, no championship needed. You know, just who's the head of the table. But I don't think they would do that. I think Roman's going all the way and defending that title against Rock at Mania.
Oh.
Also, bro, this is my favorite one. This is my last one, but my favorite one. I even had a dream about it. This is so crazy, bro. That Triple H is gonna let Uncle Howdy continue with Bo Dallas and carry out Bray's legacy.
Oh,
so I had a dream. I had even a dream about it, bro. It was so crazy.
That's crazy. Letting Bo Dallas continue on the story.
That would be crazy as Uncle Howdy, bro. And then still, you know what? They could still have the characters from the Funhouse. You know what I mean? Maybe they could be the code of Wyatt of Rotunda, right? That's what he wanted. Like, if you look at his Instagram, it still says it right there. The code of what's the name?
Rotunda.
Code of something. I think the code of Rotunda or something like that. But that'd be fucking cool.
So many avenues WWE can go into 2024.
Right.
Speaking of 2024, my wrestling news, I have two. The first one is that MJF has verbally announced that he is not re-signed with AEW, nor has he decided on whether or not he wants to re-sign with AEW, because I think he really.
How long does he have left on his contract?
2024, bro, at the end of this year.
Just the end of this year, then that's crazy.
And he has no injuries, right? He has no injuries, so
he hasn't resigned at all.
He hasn't resigned, nor has he.
Isn't that what he's supposed to do, right? Because he was going to do that, and then maybe possibly just sign with AEW.
Maybe. I mean, it could all just be kayfabe. Then again, maybe MJF is one of those guys whose dream it always has been was to go to WWE.
Yeah,
like Jade Cargill, right? Jade Cargill's like,
he's been teasing it on TV, on air, everywhere. But maybe this is a whole. I don't know, because he looks like an asshole in real life to me. So maybe this is him saying, "Oh, you know what? Like, I'm gonna get more money again from AEW." He should. I really should. I mean, that would be cool if he joins WWE, but I don't know. He looks better in AEW to me.
I think because he also has a lot of free range to do what he wants there. You know?
Yeah, it is what it is. But if he does decide to go to WWE, there's a lot of matches for him. Cody and whatever else. The Miz.
Yep. So much that he could do fucking be a Paul Heyman guy. I don't know, dude.
Yeah, you never know, man. Even Paul Heyman said he would like to work with them. Undertaker just talked good about him. But yeah, do you have anything else on there? Wrestling news?
The only other thing that I have to talk about wrestling news this week is uh, Matt Riddle's JFK incident video has been released,
I got to see that.
and he looks like a fucking asshole, dude. He was fucking drunk, bro.
WWE probably saw it and they're like, hell no, bro, we're gonna release this dude.
Bro, at this point, dude,
I'm gonna add up this guy. His name is Rick and Morty. He's real cool. He doesn't talk, but he's real chill.
What's up, man? How you doing, brother?
He does the voice of Rick and Morty, but like
Doing
crystal
good.
clear.
What's going on, man?
Yeah, see, he
Cheers.
sounds like Morty Mick.
Cheers, brother. What's up?
Smoking that weed.
Yeah, you know, that's the guy. Let's go on to No Mercy, bro. Corbin and fucking Braun Breaker, bro.
Bro,
Hey,
fucking-
Corbin with the motorcycle, bro. Did you see No Mercy, bro? Come
I
on,
did.
that was sick.
But also aside from the motorcycle, fucking Breaker's fucking the hooded wolf.
Yeah,
thing.
bro. Yeah.
Bro, man, fucking looks like a fucking complete badass, bro.
Yeah, but dude, the motorcycle is fucking cool because you know, the mask and everything. I'm like,
Yeah.
hell yeah! Finally, Corbin looks like a wrestler. That's how one of my homeboys said too.
Not happy Corbin, not sad Corbin. Not
Yeah,
bummed out
you know,
Corbin.
you finally got the real Corbin. Tony
Adam-
D and Stacks, bro.
Yeah,
that,
Joey Dean's
What was it? An eight-man tag match, dude.
he defeated
Fatal four-way.
Los
eight-man tag
Lotharios,
match.
the Creed brothers, and Out the
Ooh.
Mud.
Bro, when they did the suplex, everybody from the turnbuckles, they all did the suplex.
Yeah.
That shit sounded loud as fuck, bro. The rings, it just like sounded loud, bro. You had to be to that impact, bro.
And not to mention the crowd was fucking
Yeah.
electric,
It was, bro, for real.
electric, bro. Fucking we also had the NXT Heritage Cup Championship.
Oh yeah.
We had Noam Dar versus Butch. Not just to mention, you know, these two guys are fucking crazy talented, but we had one guy who's from the CWC, from the Cruiserweight Classic, Noam Dar, versus Butch, who's from the NXT UK, the NXT UK tournament from when NXT UK started. It's great to see those two fucking great tournaments in the past kind of come to fruition when the two guys from those two tournaments faced each other for a championship at a fucking major NXT pay-per-view.
Yeah.
It kind of shows you how well everything can go for you in the transition of WWE if you stick to it and you fucking.
And I mean, you know, it kind of works. It's pretty cool. You know, especially all that heat that Noam Dar got.
Yeah.
It was just you know, it was a battle. So yeah, we're gonna see more of these. They're pretty cool, bro. They're like a little boxing round thing, right? You got 2 rounds, 3 rounds. Yeah, 3 rounds.
The British rules match. Yep.
Yeah, and you just go hard and you know, real hits, real strikes, kind of New Japan style a little bit.
That's that British wrestling style.
We'll talk about that British. We'll talk about that New Japan style, all that, and this fucking crazy ass match, Dragunov and Carmelo Hayes. But before we do, I just want to give a big shout out to Trick Williams, man, beating Dominic Mysterio.
Bro, man.
When all the crowd whooped that Trick. Whoop that, bro. That was just, and Booker T's commentating just makes it better, bro. He's like, I like that. Oh, bro, that shit is badass. His song is a banger right now. That beat is crazy.
He didn't even have to try and get that over. Like people.
Bro, he got over fast. Like, damn. I've been a fan ever since I first saw him in NXT, bro. That dude has it, man. I could already see him like the next Rock, bro.
It makes you think too. Like, had Mustafa Ali if he had not been released.
Yeah, for real. No, you're right. Yeah. Like, who would have known if this would have had happened?
If I'm Mustafa Ali seeing this, I would have been sick, bro. I'd be like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, they released him days before he would have potentially won the NXT North American Championship.
I think that's what happened too. There's like, why do we need Mustafa when we got guys like Trick Williams?
Dude, and he tried so hard, right? Like he got that American that promo. Remember that promo he did where he was speaking in like a suit, talking about we're North American champion. He put all of that into that shit.
No, remember I told you we were talking about. I was like, man, he went like that was probably his best promo ever, and then for him to get released, I was like, man, what else do you need to claim your spot in WWE? But I don't know, bro. I guess you got to be everything.
Someone said it's because he was making main event money but not producing main event.
And that's the same thing that happened to Dolph, man. He's making main event money. He's making $1 million just a job. I mean, that's what WWE did. And plus, he's older, bro. Like he's like 42. I mean, that's old. That's old, bro.
He's old, bro.
That's what I'm saying. If he wants to come back to WWE like 5 years later, I mean, why even bring him back? It's gonna be one of those old fucking wrestlers.
Give him the fucking, put him in the Hall of Fame. Give him the fucking.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. I think his career is done after this, man. Because I don't see him doing anything that's gonna. Because if he would have done it, he would have done it in WWE. You know what I mean? Like, but he should have had left 5 years ago, like Cody did, bro.
And then make that triumphant return, dude.
Yeah, there you go.
But it is what it is. We ended the fucking pay-per-view with a banger of a main event. Tiffany Stratton, and again, I'm gonna say, Tiffany Stratton, you know what I mean? Tiffany Stratton fucking in a losing fashion lost to fucking Becky, but fucking great match.
She earned her wounds, bro. All that shit she went through. Her ass was fucking like
amazing.
Wow. That was like red as fuck, bro, after the whipping that Becky Lynch gave her. Yeah, bro. I mean, they had it all. Even Tiffany with the Swanton Bomb. I think they went hard, bro. But not as hard as Dragunov and Carmelo Hayes, bro. That should have been the main event, bro. Honestly, there's nothing crazier. This fucking guy Dragunov is insane, bro. It was just like nothing but slaps and backhands, and Carmelo sent him the receipt. I don't know if you saw that fucking backhand, but you could tell fucking Carmelo Hayes was pissed, man. He slapped the shit out of him like motherfucking Dragunov was sitting down in the apron like this, and fucking Carmelo Hayes just went over there like walked up all pissed and slapped the shit out of him, bro, because you know what I mean? Like that's how Dragunov loves to fight, bro. Like Sheamus says he loves to fight. No, bro, Dragunov loves to fight. You could tell, man, this guy is the most intense fucking wrestler right now in the business. I've never seen a guy take so many fucking hits and dish it out. Like he's like a fucking robot, man. He's a machine. Like these Russian guys, what is he? Like, I don't know. To me, he has that Russian fucking type.
I think he's Russian, I think.
Indestructible, bro. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying. And he gave Melo from the second rope that fucking move where it's like a landing forearm to the fucking face. He lands on you.
The H-bomb, I think. Or the
A-bomb, bro. Yeah, I'm just setting the viewers for real because, like, he literally just jumps on you and then lands his fucking forearm on your fucking face. And then he did it in the second rope. And then he did it on the third rope. So I'm just like, bro. And then we got the new champion. We got fucking a new NXT champ. I don't know, bro. I thought this No Mercy is a fucking classic, bro. Honestly.
Classic, dog. Absolute classic.
And then, to promote it with the game, No Mercy, WWF No Mercy.
Yeah, the way they did the graphics, whoever fucking made the graphics for that commercial.
It was definitely a modder. But, oh, man, like, I'd say that's my favorite game of all time, too. That and Revenge, WCW Revenge, all that shit.
Say left, my guy.
But yeah, man, that's the show. That's the show, Morty.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna hop on that epic. What is it called? The Apex Legend bullshit. I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna see how it is. But
I'm gonna check out.
That's the show right there. Hey, check out the pay-per-view. I'm not gonna be able to watch it. I'm just gonna be able to see the highlights and all that. But hit me up. Let me know what's going on. Let me know if Edge comes out.
I definitely will. I'm gonna shoot you a text once that shit happens. But thank you guys for tuning in to episode 35. My name is Ushus. This is JS Komanen. This is Rick and Morty right below us, man.
That's Rick and Morty. That's really him.
All of it, time.